What is going on, guys? JTJudgment here and welcome to another Legend review. Today we're going to be looking at the Italian centre-back Fabio Cannavaro. Now, this guy is one of my favourite centre-backs in the whole of Ultimate Team. I used him a couple of months back in my full Legend squad builder and he performed out of this world in that squad for me, so I kind of knew what this player played like before actually reviewing him, you know, playing a few games to gather clips to release this review for you guys. And this guy is absolutely fantastic. Let me take you through some of his stats just to give you an idea on what he's like. Basically, 91 heading accuracy, 96 marking, 96 standing tackle, 86 sliding tackle, 82 agility, 94 jumping, 91 reactions. I mean, defensively, stats wise, this guy is absolutely fantastic. His card face stats are very, very good for a defender as well. 74 pace, 89 defending and 90 heading are the stats you're going to be looking at, and those stats are absolutely crazy, guys. But does he play like that on the pitch? I gotta say yes. Like I said at the start of this video, this guy is one of my favourite centre-backs in the whole of Ultimate Team because he's got pretty much everything that you need for a centre-back. You know, this guy is 5'9". Now I'm going to start off by saying that he is only 5'9". He is very, very short for a centre-back, but he wins a lot of balls in the air. You know, he's got very, very good jumping, so he does out-jump a lot of people that you would expect that he wouldn't be able to take the ball from, you know. So even though he is 5'9", he's got very good strength and he can jump and win a lot of balls in the air. So his height, when you think about it and when you use him, doesn't really seem to be much of a downside. I mean, it obviously is a downside because nobody really likes their centre-backs to be 5'9". They always, you know, everybody likes their centre-backs to be at least 6 foot tall. So, you know, I'm just trying to get the point across that he's very good at jumping, so he won't lose as much balls in the air as you think he will, is what I'm trying to say. Most of his pluses, guys, is strength, 87 strength in game. He muscles a lot of people off the ball quite easily, and like I said, for his height, you would be surprised how easily this guy shrugs people off the ball. His pace for a centre-back is fantastic. 74 is what I like to see in my centre-backs, you know, and he honestly feels faster than that. He caught up to a lot of players that have at least 90 pace. As you can see on the screen right now, he's catching up and muscling off Sturridge, and Sturridge in this game is overpowered as hell, you know. So for a player with 74 pace to catch up to a player with 90, that's absolutely fantastic. His tackling abilities is fantastic. Sliding tackle as well as standing tackle is fantastic. He's very good in the air, like I said, surprisingly very good because of his height. He's got very good passing for a centre-back. Perfect work rates for a centre-back in low attacking and high defensive. And like I just explained, guys, he's got very, very, very good jumping. He out-jumped a lot of very, very tall players to be able to win the ball in the air. His weaknesses on the right-hand side of the screen right now, he's got very poor dribbling and ball control, very poor shooting. Not necessarily important for a centre-back, but I like to throw them in because this is, after all, a player review. He's very short for a centre-back at only 5'9", like I just explained, and his weak foot is pretty terrible. I took a couple of shots with this guy with his weak foot and it just, I was embarrassed by how bad they were, guys. And his passing with his weak foot is very, very bad as well. So those are his strengths on the left, those are his weaknesses on the right. Do I think he is worth it? I gotta say yes, he is without a doubt one of the best centre-backs in the whole of Ultimate Team, guys. Not just the Legend centre-backs, but in the whole of Ultimate Team. If you can get past the fact that he is only 5'9" tall, I think you guys will have a blast using him. I mean, I think he's going around for around 500,000 coins, and I gotta say he is definitely worth that price tag. He is one of the best centre-backs that I have ever used in FIFA Ultimate Team. I had a blast using him, and I think you will, guys, have a blast with him as well. So that's going to finalise my final thoughts on the legend Fabio Cannavaro. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I really do hope this helped you decide whether or not to buy him. If it did, leaving a like is always greatly appreciated, and hit the subscribe button today if you haven't already. And as always, from me, guys, please take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.